happening, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel. Today, as promised, you know I said we were going to do some workshop videos. We are here at the workshop, as you can see with my green screen behind me. We're going to take the S15 gearbox out. Well, I'm going to learn on the job because I've actually never taken a gearbox out myself before. So this is like a nice little learn along video, instructional. Well, I don't know as much. James is basically going to help me do it and I'm going to be learning along the way. Because I know what everyone's been saying, they've been talking about how we should all learn new skills whilst we're on this quarantine period, and this is definitely going to be one for me. If I don't end up divorced, by the end of the day it will be a Christmas miracle. So yeah, we're going to get out there, the car's already on the lift, and I'm going to take you through exactly what's happened. Well, we'll find out once we get the box out. Assess the damage, try and figure out what we're going to do, whether we replace it with the same box, put something different in. I just want to see how bad the actual damage is at the moment. A couple of weeks ago in the video, you sort of heard the noise. I'll just put a little clip in here. Now, can you hear that? Like, it's like... Ugh, yeah, exactly. Not too good. And we'll figure out what that noise was. And yeah, as I said, try and assess and fix. Let's go try my hand at this. It's the first time for everything. Right. Office chair, tall man. Hello. Okay, obviously we've got the car on the lift here, so we're going to be taking this out today to figure out what's going on in there. How long is this job going to take? It's a couple of hours?
Oh, Darcy, your hands in again.
Well, I'm going to wear gloves actually for once because I can't deal with that. What do you mean by that?
It will take, depends really. I would say probably, if we really get stuck in, less than an hour.
Oh sweet, okay, that's fine.
But we're not going to do that really, are we?
It's going to be fine. Look,
yeah.
we're...
The spanner is here waiting for you, so just push it that way.
Perfect team. Ew.
Yeah, go on.
Doing it, right, okay, let's actually, let's get... Anything from the trolley, dear?
What?
Have you not seen Harry Potter where they come through the train on the tray? With the tray, it's just like, anything from the trolley, dear?
To be honest, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan.
Oh,
that's weird, isn't it?
Alright. Divorce?
I haven't watched Harry Potter.
Whatever.
I don't think I've
like none of
one
them?
full
Philosopher's Stone?
No.
No? Prisoner of Azkaban?
No, none of them.
What is wrong with you? Well, that's a revelation.
You didn't know that about me?
No!
Okay.
That's strange. Like every English child
yeah, I'm not
has
English.
watched. Oh yeah. What are we doing today?
So we're gonna take the gearbox out of the car and start out here now by the ring of bolts along the outside of bell housing. We take this off with your slave slimmer, drop the engine mount down, exhaust off and get stuck in. So job number one is we are gonna drain the oil out just to make sure that there aren't any bits of gear in it. Bits of gear coming out. There will be, I'm sure.
Yeah. We're pretty sure that, do you reckon it's just chewed up the second gear, like the thing? Is it called a cog?
Gear.
I just imagine it as a little like tooth here. Like, you've got to explain for the people, James. Look, we're learning, this is a learn along.
We'll see what we're learning too.
Okay, so yeah, get the oil out, check to see if there's any bits of gear in there, and yeah, go from there.
Right,
so this just taking the bung out. Will it just, and will the bits actually drop out of there?
And if you have a lot of damage done, which we suspect you have, there'll be bits of gear along with the oil.
Okay.
Metal. Yeah.
Anything?
So you got bits stuck on that.
Oh, okay.
And you heard the first piece, which was a hard piece.
Okay.
Which was definitely a piece.
Well, having a little look around here, because some of the bolts up the top here are super hard to get to, we've decided that we're going to take off the exhaust. So we've taken a few of the bolts out. We've got a couple more to take out now.
Just the two mounts.
Yeah, and then
do the honours?
Yeah, sure. It's far more annoying trying to do this with the gloves on.
Yeah, but it's coronavirus.
It's just us. This one here?
Yep. Yeah.
No, she's still... Okay.
Here, just having fun there?
No!
I was very optimistic saying 1 hour.
1 hour? Look, it's gonna be fun. easier to get to the bolts as I explained earlier. Isn't that right, James Dean?
Great work. We're not on target.
We're just unbolting the prop shaft now, and I was just wondering, I was like, why are my arms aching so much? Am I that like unfit? But then I realised that he's 6'7" and I'm 5'10", so my arms are like.
Good for your heart.
Yeah, it's good for the old blood circulation, but goodness. I'm just undoing these bolts here. There's lots of, the exhaust is off. All those bolts are coming off there.
Check you out, and you're after learning a lot today, so far.
Bolt etiquette.
Yeah, so you don't lose your nuts. So what you want to do is you want to shake the shaft off and don't hit it off your head. What? Don't hit it off your head. Be careful. Now, yeah, pull that down and slide that out. It feels nice, doesn't it?
What is wrong with you today?
But that's your first time ever doing that. Does it feel good or not?
Yeah, no, great. So, let's go. It's nicely oiled. Lovely stuff.
Right, we're getting there. So next up, I would say you can take off the gear lever from the inside. So we leave the car down, let you at it.
That's fine. Oh, look how good looking that car is. It does need a wash badly. I still love this thing to absolute bits, even though I've smashed lots of little bits off it. Right, gear lever out next.
Tasty. I like your throttle control.
Yeah. They're quite shallow. I always get scared I'm gonna, like, when I was younger, I remember my dad asked me to do something and I like massively de-threaded a bolt with an impact gun, so I'm always scared.
Yeah, no, it's
you do it once.
Best approach. Yeah.
You do it once and then you're like, oh god. Whoever owned the car before me, like, pure love the little baseball gear shifter. It's really funny when you see it in all the videos, just like, Okay, have we figured it out?
Yeah, there's a little circle of pliers here.
Oh, okay, I understand.
And
straight out. Right, so we've just taken the gearbox mount off, making lots of progress. Look at all that space up there now, you can see daylight. That definitely helps, doesn't it, taking everything?
Yeah, because you have access to your top bolts here now. Way easier, where that one wouldn't come out a minute ago.
So there's probably like, I don't know, it's like 40 bolts I'd say you have to take out to get to this point.
You can count them in a minute.
Right, let's get to it.
And then a few bolts on top and it's out. So, a few more minutes.
That's not too bad. Dream team, James, dream. Just on the last few bolts before we drop the gearbox down, so the moment of truth.
Well, removing the gearbox is one thing, then when it's out we have to take the bell housings off it to see the inside of the box. So, we're not there yet.
There's so many bolts.
Many bolts.
Many bolts. Okay. Oh. I mean, fair play. That's the end of it, but look at the state of the extension on that to try and get
the top bolt.
That top bolt. What's that? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 extension bars?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Unreal.
Is that clicking away or is it finished?
Hello. It's the best boy in the whole world.
Okay, confession. So halfway between doing the gearbox, getting it down, we got slightly distracted by about 24 hours. So we're back in the gearbox. We're back in the garage today, and we've finally got the box out. It's come out of there. It's now over here. We've actually managed to find a replacement in the time that we've been talking about it over those last 24 hours, but that's coming later. So now all we need to do is get it out on the bench, crack it open, figure out what's happened.
Hello.
We're gonna crack it open, find out what's happened, and yeah, James, you're gonna tell me what I broke, or how I broke my box.
Well, I don't know how you broke it, but we can see what you broke.
There you go.
Are you gonna strip it?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. How strong are you?
We will see.
Mind your back.
Oh, I feel like I lifted that really badly. Just use my spine.
You're doing alright. I quite enjoy just watching you do this. So
Where do I put it?
put on the ground there. Alright, face the big part down.
I'm scared of
Check you out.
I am the strongest. I'm not the strongest girl.
Okay, so I'm doing all the ring of bolts around there. Pop the front after some more bolts off from the inside. Take them off and see if we can find any damage.
That looks like a 12mm socket.
Bang on, actually.
So this is where your clutch spins on
Clutch
here.
disc sits on this.
Yeah.
When you engage the clutch, that obviously stops this from turning because this is, crankshaft is right here. This piece sits in the crankshaft, back of the crankshaft. Clutch disc is here. When you press the clutch, it stops this from spinning.
Okay.
So then you can
change
the gears.
This is where your gear shifter comes in, and then this is the tail piece, this is the main piece, this is the bell housing.
Yeah.
So most of my problem is in somewhere in here, right?
Somewhere in here, yeah.
In this bit here, which is why you have to take
off the bell
that
housing.
bit, take that bit off.
Yeah, we'll take the front piece off first, see what we can see, and then we'll look at what's coming next.
It's quite sad, really. Well, I mean, the weather's nice, but we would have been in Long Beach right now, wouldn't we? Well, you would be on the streets of Long Beach drifting, and
First round of Formula Drift is this week.
Yeah, first round. The first round of Formula Drift would have been right now. And James is sad today. Although, apparently, it's raining in Long Beach right now, and if you can see, the weather here is absolutely unreal. It feels like an LA morning. Or am I just making it up?
It does feel really good.
It feels amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, bit of sun on my skin. Although it's still got an Irish sort of like tinge of cold. And there's a smell of cow poo.
Yeah.
Or is that you? Could be.
Give it a little pop. Oh, see it moving?
Yeah.
Nice. It's coming. I'll give it a little helping hand here at the front.
Look at that! It's like
Gears.
gears, exactly. Oh, I think I can see the problemo. So for anyone who's never actually seen the insides of a gearbox before, it's actually really like quite pretty. I think it is anyway. It's clever the way it all like meshes in together. I don't want to put my finger in and get it mashed up, but the way all the different gears they all move together, don't they?
Yeah, depends what gear you're in. So these are the selector forks, and
So this is the bit that you're moving.
this is the bit that you're moving to change gear. Right, that's a different speed, turning speed.
I've shut the door where you can actually see everything better because my exposure skills leave a lot to be desired. That's fine. Okay, so we're just cracking this part off now because we can see the damage in here, but we can't get it out as such. So we just need to take that tail bit off and then we'll be able to get to it about here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Pull the covers off.
We're still stripping parts off, so I think we've still got to get some of these bolts out here before, because the gear is, it's like literally down here, down the back.
Right in here, so we'll pull the gears from this cover and then we'll be able to see the whole lot separated. A little bit more digging.
Whilst my glamorous assistant is in the background doing this, I was going to say one thing, is this is the first time that I've ever tried to do a workshop video, so I'm still learning with the shots, and yeah, I'll get better at it, so apologies if there's just not as much detail as potentially needed, but hey look, we're all learning here. Whilst my glamorous assistant is in the background doing this, I was going to say one thing, is this is the first time that I've ever tried to do a workshop video, so I'm still learning with the shots, and yeah, I'll get better at it, so apologies if there's just not as much detail as potentially needed, but hey look, we're all learning here.
Alright, you just put a hole in it, if you can. Put a hand on, oh yeah, you hold it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I got it. Oh, there we go.
Let's see what's happening. So this is your second gear?
Yeah, so that would have been the noise, like...
I think probably
Yeah, so it sheared the teeth off it. So how would I have done that though? Why would that have done that? Can you tell me that? Because I can see what's happened.
I wasn't in the car with you. Like, the actual selector and everything looks fine, and the dog rings, but the gears in shit. So I would say just like you're probably on the limit of power with this 6-speed gearbox, the original standard one.
Yeah.
So it just like chewed it up, really.
Yeah, that's quite.
So if you were to fix this,
so it's broken actual whole teeth off it.
yeah, if you were to fix this box, you would have to get a full new shaft here, and then your second gear here.
Yeah, no, that's not.
So it is repairable.
It is, but it's.
But we got one over there.
Hello, upgrade. Oh, I'm really glad that we've actually managed to see that. It's no wonder it was making that noise.
Oh yeah,
and I wanted to carry on driving it as well. You were like, drive it till it breaks. So I did, and then you were like, no, it's broken.
Yeah, it's very. As soon as I sat in with you.
Found the problem. This is it. Next, what we have to do is
clean your mess up.
Clean the mess up, and then
liquids everywhere.
And then
all
that
our tools are wrecked.
Bad boy there is
the R7.
No. Oh. So that kind of concludes the video. Really, was to that kind of concludes the video. Really, we wanted to open the box up, find the actual problem, even though I kind of knew what it was. But again, it was just more about really figuring out what the problem was. As in, so it was definitely second gear. I obviously must have just mashed it up at some point because I was using second gear for pretty much the whole of that track anyway. Because we were not sure if the gearbox was going to survive going from like third to second. So I just kept it in second and eventually it just chewed it up. So we have an S14 5-speed gearbox down here, which is what we're going to use to replace this one. But that's a whole nother story because we're going to have to do, it's not much modifying, is there? No? It's just slightly different box, a bit stronger.
A little bit stronger, and yeah, it's together there on the floor. It's a cheap fix for now while we look into bigger upgrades for the future. Because
I don't want to spending any money that I have left right now to go and buy a Samsonus sequential box.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
keep the mortgage off for another while.
Exactly. So, right then guys, I'm going to go try and clear this mess up, but hope you enjoyed the video. If you like these sort of workshop things, let me know in the comments below. As I said, learning all the time with the camera angles, so bear with me. But other than that, I will see you next time. Have a cracker, stay safe.